Hey there, welcome back to Tennille Talks. Y'all, so the reading that I'm about to give you now, I literally woke up and pulled 4 cards. This is not the reading that I prepared, I did notes on. Last Thursday, I pulled 2 readings. I gave you one on Monday and the second one. Something about that second reading, there's like a blockage. I don't know if I'm just not supposed to give it yet. I don't know if there's some type of resistance. But I was like, I got to say something, even if it's not that one. So I pulled 4 cards from 4 different decks. They're in front of me. And I feel like this reading is absolutely connected to the next one that I'm going to give you. This is going to be a short one, though. So after these cards are laid down, I start to hear, "I'm sorry, Mama. I never meant to hurt you. But tonight I'm cleaning out my closet." And for those of you that know, that is a phrase. It's a lyric from an Eminem song called "Cleaning Out My Closet." And in that song, Eminem is kind of expressing a sarcastic apology to his mother for publicly detailing the painful aspects of their relationship, right? So he's using the apology to preface the more aggressive content that is going to follow. He's going to reveal his anger. He's going to reveal his pain from his childhood, the difficulties that he endured. And so he's like, I'm about to clean this shit out. But when I air this shit out, it's going to change something about the mother's life, her identity, the way she feels. So what's in front of me, I have 4 cards. The first card says unable to sleep. The next card, who is unable to sleep? I have a mature woman. Behind the mature woman's back is the devil card. And then finally, the last card is my handmade card. It says lost time is never found again. And I believe that's a quote by Benjamin Franklin. Lost time is never found again. And so a mature woman is looking or thinking about the fact that she can't sleep because behind her is the devil. And so what I understand, I almost see this in 2 ways. But first, behind this woman's back, she's been in partnership, literally with the devil. She's been bound to something demonic. She's been working with and for something very dark. But lost time is never found again. Whatever she was spending her time doing, she can't find that time in the present world. So she did but imagine working on something for an extended period of time, being bound to it, being committed, dedicated, loyal. Doesn't matter if it's good or bad. You literally put a lot of valid and valuable time of your life. The time that you could have been doing anything. This is what you were doing. But now in this woman, if you committed yourself to something, you want to see it to come to fruition. You want to see its growth. You want to see your work represented. This woman cannot find her work in the physical world. So sometimes we lose our keys, we lose something, we place it somewhere. This woman placed time in the spiritual world. She placed a lot of time in the ethers. She placed a lot of time being committed to the devil, being a devil, something about demonic or dark behavior. This is somebody that committed a lot of time and they cannot find the physical representation of what they had been working on. And not only is it lost now, but it will never be found again. So the way she has been spending her time, she will never be able to duplicate those efforts. Right? So there's a version of this woman that is not going to exist. But I feel like this is something that has almost been a part of her identity, part of her personality. And so she's unable to sleep. It's impossible for this woman to get rest. This is like somebody being born again. But the mature woman, I'm using my Kipper deck. It's the 6th card. The mature woman, this is somebody who was mature, honestly, because of age. They could be a mother, an aunt, a grandmother. This is an older woman who only identified with themselves in one way. And so they've experienced some type of death, but they're still living. They're still living. So not being able to rest in the physical world is a reflection of the spirit of this woman. Her spirit is not at rest. It cannot settle. It cannot find peace. So imagine looking for something for the rest of your life, but you literally spent a good chunk of your lifetime creating it, building it, being committed to it, working with it, working alongside it. So the devil may be breathing down someone's neck. Maybe this woman is supposed to produce something during a certain period of time. Maybe there's something that was physically supposed to happen based on everything that was done beyond the veil in the energy of the devil, in the energy of darkness or something demonic. That's the reading that I get for these 4 cards. This is absolutely connected to the reading that I've already prepared. So maybe this is just kind of like a little snippet, but something about the other reading I cannot give you. And just like a highlight reel, the other reading it centers around the German folktale of Rapunzel. For some of y'all, Tangled, the movie Tangled. And that's about a young woman, a young female who's been trapped in a tower by a witch or a mother. And so the tower card essentially is when catastrophe happens. There's chaos, there's upheaval. But this is something that somebody didn't plan for. And I feel like these 2 readings are connected. I feel like whoever put Rapunzel in the tower in the reading that I will give you is the same person who is unable to sleep and they're unable to find their time, right? So when Rapunzel finally gets out of that tower, imagine what that witch or that mother would have been thinking or feeling. I feel like this is this right now. This 4 card spread is what somebody is thinking or feeling when Rapunzel finally made it out of that tower. All right, y'all, I love you so much. I'm going to post this, but I do have another one, the in-depth version, that I pulled last Thursday, the one that I kind of did notes for. All right, I love you. I hope you have a beautiful Friday, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.